games.
War game.
He had to say
Blood and guts.
Yeah, he had to say blood and guts.
Lordy.
By the way,
Well,
I've never
it's
seen
got-
those. I've never seen those kind of ring steps. What the fuck? Why are they on it? Why is it on a fucking platform?
Well, there's probably another foam plating for someone to fall through later.
I mean, Jeff Hardy's not there anymore, so it can't really be him.
All right, let's pull up DraftKings real quick and see what these free pools look like.
3 minutes until showtime.
Thank you, Miss Lippy. All right, the $10,000 AEW Blood and Guts pool.
So we'll be doing the show in like 45-minute stints.
Okay.
We're taking breaks in between, just so we can have some shit breathe.
All right, you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Go for it.
During the entrance or match, will any commentator refer to Chris Jericho as being a wizard?
Yes.
Of course.
That'll happen.
The motherfucker's a KKK member now. Like,
How many
Well,
participants will...
he's a wizard, not the Grand
minutes
Wizard. I mean, come
until
on.
I
showtime.
still call him that.
How many
I don't
participants
want to call that.
or under 5.5?
Say that one more time.
I didn't hear any of that.
How many participants will bleed? Over or under 5.5?
Over.
Under.
You don't think they're going to get bloody?
Under. It's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be Kingston easily. Is gonna be the only one that gets bloody.
No, Jericho's going to get bloody, and so is that other guy from the Jericho appreciation thing, the one that got bloody on Saturday. On
Will
Sunday.
Angela Parker jump off Daddy Magic to perform an elbow drop?
Yes.
Yes.
Who will be the last man to enter the cage?
Cesaro. Oh no. Oh yeah. No. It's
Jericho.
no because they have the
Oh, they got the advantage.
advantage. So it's it's Cesaro.
It's gonna be... Oh, yeah, definitely Cesaro.
How will the match...
1 minute until showtime.
This is stupid. What method will the match end? Submission or surrender? That's the same fucking thing.
Tap out or someone actually
Well,
says they
tap
quit.
out or, I don't know.
There's a very evil man coming to the ring.
Send Foos. He's an ass boy. Dun, dun.
I fucking love Danhausen.
Let me ask you something, Ryan.
So 45 minutes in, so we have a break, so I can put on a pot of coffee. That works.
Yeah.
Will a fireball be thrown?
Yes.
Will any participant purposely attack their own teammate?
Yes, Kingston will
Yes.
attack Cesaro.
Will any participants fight outside of the cage?
Your show will go live in 5
Yes.
seconds. 4, 3, 2,
All right, it's submitted.
1. Blog Talk Radio.
Oh, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. For a cheerful toast and fill it, happy anniversary. But be careful you don't spill it, happy anniversary. Oh, happy anniversary, happy
Come on. Love my girl. She looks good. Come on. One more. 5 to 1, baby. 1 in 5. No one here yet out alive now. You get yours, baby. I'll get mine. Gonna make it, baby, if we try. yeah, we're taking over. Come on!
Be gone, son!
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is episode 250. I am your host, F.N. Ronnie. And 8 years ago this week, we started this fucking network. With me, as always,
It is I, Trips, and I am back for a while.
as well as...
The Zombie Master, and I have no answer for that theme song.
Which one?
The first one? What are we, the Flintstones?
What did I just say? How did I enter
No,
the show?
That was from the Flintstones, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the Flintstones, but 8 years ago, this network began, so it's anniversary.
Oh, okay. Well, makes sense now.
As well as...
Captain Stuntcock himself, a Hustle City hooligan, and fucking Danhausen and FTR. I dig it.
They're the top...
Very evil tag
They're
team.
the top ass boys.
You're an ass
Well,
boy.
Dun, dun.
It is our anniversary, and also it is coming up on a certain day.
Yeah, I know. Bobby Bonilla Day.
Oh, yeah.
We all know Bobby Bonilla Day is coming up soon.
Bobby
Oh.
Bonita.
It was,
Bonita.
Bobby Bonilla. Da, 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 da,
Yep.
da. Oh.
it's just funny that, like, I think you mentioned it on the first episode we did, and we had no intention of even talking about baseball.
No, it was like the seventh episode, and we ran through, like, Patrick Mahomes would still be, like, would get his new contract, and he would be, Bobby Bonilla would still be getting paid.
Oh, yeah, that was, I remember that, because I remember I went on a rant about Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
I was like, shut the fuck up, la 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 la. And you come in like, you know what? And Bobby Bonilla is still getting paid. I'm like, what?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, Bobby
And it
Bonilla will still...
started.
And how you look at it, Bobby Bonilla will be still getting paid. Dude, we've done 250 fucking episodes!
And Bobby Bonita is still getting paid.
Yes!
That is bad.
This is...
Bobby Bonilla will still be getting paid by the time we're probably off the air.
Dude, so, like, just from this, 8 years ago, me and Sean started The Blind Side. We've done we did a CZW fucking recap show. We've done 2 movie shows. We've done, as well as doing 250 episodes of a sports podcast.
Yes.
And Bobby Bonilla will still be getting paid.
Dude, he'll still be getting paid by the time we decide to end the nerd part.
I ain't ending anytime soon.
And he's not stopping getting paid anytime soon.
I mean, neither is Rick DiPietro.
Yeah.
He'd still be getting paid too.
Oh yeah, it was a good amount of them.
And Christian will be joining us like always.
Fucking
So,
All right.
Sling.
yes, Garrett Cole is still not an ace. I will tell that to his face. How you doing?
Ooh. Oof.
Oof.
Oof. Hold on.
Yeah, so they said Harper's trying to come back in late August.
Okay.
I want you
I
guys.
don't know if that'll happen.
I want you guys to say hello to WWE's latest signee.
Is he an ass boy?
Oh, the MMA fighter?
Oh yeah.
Oh, already know.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Damn.
So now they're just really going with the thickness.
You know what? I appreciate it.
Acknowledge dead ass.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
Nikita fucked herself on Memorial Day, so.
Wait, I got one for that too. Hold on.
John, did you see the photo?
Yeah, I saw it.
Christian just would be busting out the thing of Vaseline right now.
We just hear.
Yeah. Because I remember that Nikita was like, could do no wrong. Then Memorial Day, she posted that tweet, and yeah, that was the end of that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The child amongst women in the photo.
Yeah. When Wendy Chu is the most significant one out of this, we have a problem.
She looks like she's 8 years old and was just given a banana.
Oh,
Yeah, the
Jesus.
sad part is there. The sad part, man, like, I don't know what they're doing with Indy Hartwell.
Well, apparently they were at an indie show the other day, and she ran into her on-screen husband.
What?
Indy was at an indie show and ran into her on-screen husband, and they took photos.
I mean, because she got rolled up by the Kiana James, whoever the fuck it is.
I mean, they don't know what the fuck they were gonna do.
I have no clue what they're going to do with Indy Hartwell. Like, they had her in love triangles and love angles. Now they don't know what the fuck to do with her. I'm like, let her wrestle?
They're not gonna do that.
I know. That's the horrible part.
All right.
It's the right that makes most sense.
So let's get into some quick news right now. We'll do some quick NBA stuff while we're waiting on Christian.
Oh, I got a quick celebrity thing.
What is it? Do your do what you got first, because I'll run through the NBA, because I know we'll wait on Christian for MLB and NFL.
Well, did you see who got sentenced today?
Oh, the R. Kelly stuff, or
Yes, that's
Apparently, he should have listened to his mind. Apparently, R. Kelly should have listened to his mind instead of his body.
is my mind's telling me no.
But my body is telling me yes.
Yes,
Apparently, there was a lot wrong with a little bump and grind.
30 years in federal prison.
Yeah, and he's trapped in more than the closet now.
Oh, hold on. This is deserving.
No, Chris.
Yeah, whatever.
Thank you, follow.
Thing is, I wonder if when he was taken by, he did the whole thing from trapped in the closet. I hope a bird fly by, shit on your face. Like,
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
yeah, there are so many R. Kelly jokes you
Oh,
can make.
yeah,
Sorry, I did just-
I was gonna say, like, do we want to make them? That's the question. Is it low
Don't do
hanging?
that like that.
Does he believe he can? Does he believe he can fly?
I bet he does see himself running
Well,
through the
he-
open door.
We'll find out in the lunchroom in prison.
So,
He
so,
does hiding in the closet. It's not an option now.
so now he has only lemonades. Only lemons.
Man, that Dave Chappelle skit now just gets even better, doesn't it?
Drip, drip, drip. Piss on you. I wanna piss on you. Oh, Jesus, tap dancing Christ.
Listen, this is a song about pissing.
This is a song about pissing. Oh, Jesus Christ. I
This
love
is the remix edition of the song about pissing.
fucking Chappelle. Oh, Jesus.
The worst referee ever.
Oh, Aubrey?
No, that's the guy who does the other ones. The bald guy.
No, Aubrey's pretty bad.
She's pretty rough, man. She blows spots and tries to get her own shit in.
That's the problem. She tries to get her own shit in. She tries to be the center of attention as a referee where she shouldn't be.
Let me please explain this. You're the referee. Nobody gives a fuck.
At least she tries to have some semblance of the rules. The guy who does like the Young Bucks match, he just lets everything fucking go.
Oh, that's Rick Knox, and Rick Knox actually got super kicked by them a lot.
He's a little bit special.
So, all right. So, quick NBA news. Let's get into this news shit.
Okay, let's go.
Chris, we're gonna open up with your Sixers.
I know Harden.
James Harden opts out of his $47.4 million option.
Yeah, there's a reason why. He's still going to re-sign with them, but if he does that, it leaves more money on the books for the Sixers to get another free agent.
Well, the question is by opting out, yeah, here we go. By opting out, Harden, free agents, depending on the terms of the new deal, Philly could have full $10 million in non-taxpayer exemption for additional players. So they would get another $10 million for him signing back.
Yeah.
And in all honesty,
I mean, he's...
$47 million for an option's ridiculous.
He said basically what he already said, he wants to win a championship in Philly, and that allows him to do that. So,
well, in all honesty, if you go back and look at with the timeline, it's within the window of when Embiid is supposed to win a title. Embiid is in the right line for title as well as MVP.
Yeah, well, you know, the NBA is going to continually fuck him out of that. So,
right now, okay, so you'll love this. Right now, he's actually the favorite to win. He's the preseason favorite to win the MVP at 6-1.
Until he pisses off a sports writer and Jokic has a decent season again, then they'll give it to him again.
I mean, unfortunately, you're not entirely wrong on that.
No, I'm not. Embiid should have won it this year. Like, even the players are like, dude, Embiid got fucked.
Yeah, also, Beal opts out of his $36 million option. Will go to free agency, but apparently he's staying with the Wizards. Why?
See, that's the funny thing. I'm like, well, I know Harden, if Harden's doing that because I guess they can get PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
Which definitely helps the Sixers with the bench. But if Harden could do that, you could still sign Beal. And that would definitely help. But the thing is, Beal plays the same spot Tobias Harris. And if Tobias Harris plays like he did in the playoffs, you want to have him.
But Beal is also going to want max money.
Yeah, sure.
So that's the only problem. I would love to sit here and tell you the Knicks are going to get him, but that's not fucking going to happen.
Nah. Well, the Knicks got a decent young core. They need to keep that together at all costs.
They just traded away Noel and Kevin Burks. They're looking like they're going to get Brunson from the Mavericks.
They got rid of Nerlens.
Noel and Burke to the Pistons. They traded him for 2 second-round picks. But that also freed up about $11 million in cap space so they can give Noel Burke a 4-year, $100 million deal. So I would love to sit here and tell you, oh yeah, the Knicks are going to get him. I'll see that when I believe it. I'll believe it when I see it, because how many times have I sat here and said, oh yeah, the Knicks can get so-and-so, the Knicks can get this, the Knicks can get that, and they get nobody. Put pen on paper, and then I'll be a little excited. And until we get rid of fucking Randall, I really don't see anything with the Knicks anyway.
Yeah, Kyrie's done with Brooklyn.
No, Kyrie actually exercised his option. He is going to come back for this season for $37 million. Half of that is going to be sold to him and Sage.
Take you,
All in the Cargill squash match. Go
Yep.
figure.
And then Westbrook exercised his option. Would you like to know how much Westbrook is making this year? To pretty much sit on the bench. Take a wild guess.
Where is he at now?
LA.
Oh, he's still a Laker?
Yeah, he just exercised his option to be a Laker. Guess how much he's making this year?
How much?
Anyone want to take a shot in the dark with how much money he's making?
More than any of us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to pretty much play half the year and sit on the bench, he is making $47.1 million.
God damn, I'd love to sit on a bench for that much.
I know, right?
God damn.
47.
Here, we're going to pay $57 million. Just sit home, okay?
Yeah. Like, holy balls.
That's insanity.
47. Dude, Harden was going to make, like, what was Harden opting out? 47.4. He opted out of 47.4 mil.
All right.
That is where it proves that he actually wants to win a title, and it's not about money. That's the honest truth. That's where you can tell Harden actually wants to win a title, because he would have opted in for $47 million if that was the case.
So did I just see this? The girl who got the shit kicked out of her by Jade Cargill is now joining Jade Cargill.
That's what it looks like.
Within the same fucking night. You serious?
Yeah, well, Tony Khan booking.
Yeah, Tony Khan. Woo. You already told me it was Forbidden Door, so I was like, great.
No, I'll tell you this. Go back and watch the FTR match. In all honesty, go watch the FTR match.
Watch Ospreay and Cassidy.
And Ospreay and Cassidy. Yeah, those are like the two good matches to watch.
I heard mixed reaction on Tony Storm match. I was like,
If you want to see Tony Storm get dropped on her head, go watch it.
Purposely dropped on her head. That was no accident.
Well, I was hoping Tony Storm versus Rosa would be decent.
Dude, Rose is a piece of shit.
So that's really it with NBA. I mean, we're about to hit. Literally tomorrow is free agency, so we'll have more news.
Congratulations to the Colorado.
Yes, the Avs beat the Lightning.
Thank fucking God. Fuck the Bolts. Well, all right. As a Philadelphia Flyers fan, a Philadelphia sports fan, I put the meme where Ronnie said where he's like, salt much? I'm like, dude, salt is a way of life.
Yeah. Where's Raven when you Where's Raven? Where's Raven when you need her?
Yeah, we live by the motto like where if we can't have it, we don't want you or anyone to have it. We're the fan base that like if the championship happens and say Well, now when the date for the pandemic or whatever is canceled because of that, we're like, oh well. That's the kind of fan base we are. I'm sorry. We are salty as hell.
What is
So
this?
for the Lightning to get beat by the Avalanche, we were very happy.
Fair enough.
Yeah, hold on. This is developing news from yesterday. This is not good.
What is it?
Okay, so this is developing news. This was put on a day ago. This was from a day. Companies have paused their sponsorships of Canadian of the hockey Canadian team, the national team, from a sexual assault scandal.
Oh boy.
No bueno.
3 companies took action Tuesday in response to an ongoing scandal involving the Canadian hockey team settling a sexual lawsuit. Santander Bank paused their sponsorship with the federation. Tim Horton. Oh, yeah, you're fucked. Tim Horton suspended their fucking their shit with them. Come on, Tim Hortons like Dunkin' Donuts here.
Dude, Tim Hortons is awesome. You ever been to Buffalo? You got to try it.
But I'm saying, I've had we have a Tim Hortons in Jersey.
There was one in St. Louis, but it's gone.
What I'm saying is like Tim Hortons is like the Canadian Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes. Only Tim Hortons is a lot better.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with that. I have someone in the other room that works for Dunkin' Donuts, so I'm not arguing that.
I want to get the argument started.
Donuts?
No, the donuts are not that good anymore.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've only been to Buffalo a couple times, and Tim Hortons is fucking incredible.
Yep.
I will 100% back. Ali says cherry bomb.
Yep.
About Tim Hortons. Oh.
All right. Yeah, that's really it with basketball and hockey. I mean, that's a big story that's definitely more developing come from that. Hold on. I want to see if there's any news from this real quick. Okay. Hey, we're not getting political, but this has everything to do with sports. Hey, fucking government. Stop giving a shit about what's going on. Get Brittany Griner out of fucking Russia.
Yeah.
Oh, she has to stand trial now in Russia.
Could face up to 10 years.
I don't know if she's ever getting back.
Like, listen, it's one thing, but over a fucking weed pen, like, I get it, it's illegal over there. Expedite her then. You're keeping her there for fucking politic reasons. You should just expedite her and kick her out of the fucking country. This is not China where she was fucking throwing propaganda.
Yeah.
Look, I'm right there with you. I agree. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's 100% political.
Oh, no, yeah, well, unfortunately, it's 100% political.
Yeah. But the whole WNBA is behind her, everything. Like, they're trying to get her out.
Well, it seems like the only people that are not getting her out are the people that actually do something about it.
So, do they always bring Jim Ross out for, like, a match now?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he's got I shit you not, dude, on his leg. He even said he has an orange-sized wound on his leg.
From?
His skin cancer.
Fair enough.
But he is cancer-free now. So that's good news.
Wow.
John, what's your opinion on that?
Oh God, they're trying to put Tony Storm on the fucking shelf for good.
Yeah, I saw that. Nyla Rose versus Tony. Ugh.
John, what's your thoughts on that?
What?
With the whole
I know.
Brittany Griner.
Yeah, bring her back. Yeah, expedite her and be done with it. That's all I gotta say.
With the geopolitical climate being what it is, they're not going to extradite her.
They need to do it. Unfortunately, get the people on the phone. We need to do it.
Well, first off, if you think there shouldn't be anything of a fair trial, you're sadly mistaken.
No, and that's the fucked
Sadly
up.
mistaken.
That's the fucked up part.
I mean, this is completely political. I mean, if you have to grab a SEAL team or whatever to try to get her out because she's not coming back.
No, you're 100% right, Chris. She's a political prisoner at this point.
And hello, Christian. Play your theme song.
Hello, friend.
He's still not a. Hey, how you doing? He's still not an ace, asshole.
Hey, you can fuck off.
I'm starting early.
Hey. Look, and I'll end you early too. And as far as the whole, first off, Ronnie, it took you long enough. I didn't ever bring me in.
I didn't even see you were on. My apologies.
Nah, MF, you saw I was on.
No, actually, I didn't. I have the fucking Skype, what is it called? The Twitch chat up.
Oh, okay. Chris, what's going on, man?
What up?
You know, man, just another day.
All right. So they're really gonna have blood and guts be the second hour of the show.
Yeah, it's the full hour. It's a 6-on-6 tag. It's a 6-on-6 match.
But as far as the whole Brittany Griner thing, yeah, bring her home. You know, it's not like she pissed on a Russian flag or anything like that. Bring her home, and just the media coverage surrounding this. Like, if this were a LeBron or Tom Brady or Mike Trout, we wouldn't hear the end of this.
Yeah.
Every day. But that just goes to show you how poorly marketed the WNBA is. No one gives a shit about the WNBA.
What's hilarious and sad at the same time about that? They're the same union. And the union of the NBA is not doing anything to get her back.
Very true.
Very true. What's up, John?
Not much, Christian.
Yeah, so it's a pretty sad event. What else did you talk about NBA wise? I know free agency is tomorrow.
That Beal and Harden have opted out of their contracts and expecting to re-sign with their teams.
God, Bradley.
My reaction was
Bradley
why?
Beal. Imagine Bradley Beal. You know where he would fit best?
Where?
At the 2.
Oh yeah.
Like, think about it. Think about it. Like, you don't really need him to bring the ball up. You just need him to play off ball. I think, a 4-man rotation of Drew Holiday, Bradley Beal, Chris Middleton, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dude, that's a title, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. Because, look, Milwaukee gets back to the finals this year if Chris Middleton doesn't go down.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, yay, the Dodgers are actually fucking winning after they lost last night.
Yeah, I love it when the Dodgers lose.
He's already called him the Wizard.
Ryan, check.
He is
Check mark.
Ching.
Yep. All right, so let's get into this baseball news real quick.
See, there it is, Clockwork Orange again.
Harper is going to be out for a while now. I thought it was going to be 6 weeks after he had a surgery. Wrong. it is now no timetable on when he's coming back.
More likely, he's done for the year.
No, he's coming back before the end of the season. He already said that.
Well, the
Well,
question,
he said what he said, and what's going to physically happen is two different things.
right. The question is does the team shut him down?
If I were
Yes.
them, yes. If I'm the Phillies, yeah.
If
Because
they're
don't forget, he had the elbow injury too.
if they're in the playoff hunt, you can't. If they're in a wild card
Yeah.
hunt, or just hell, even for some chance, they have a chance of winning the division, they're not going to shut him down.
No. If they're in the playoff hunt, then Harper will be back probably late August.
Yeah, he might be
I mean,
in
if
towards
it's his left thumb. He said that he's always come back from other injuries before, but he never had anything broken, so he's going to listen to the doctors on it, but also rehab and trust his body, and he's a fast healer. As we found out before last season.
right. No timetable for that. Vlad has turned down the home run derby.
Really?
Yep. All right, let's talk about this funny ass shit. So, the LA Angels and the Seattle Mariners got into a brawl on Sunday. And it actually is going to hurt the Angels a lot more than they expected. Forget the suspensions, but they have lost their reliever, Archie Bradley, for the entire season. Because he fractured his elbow by falling in the dugout.
Where does he play for the Mets?
I mean, if that was the case, he would have been a Philly.
God damn.
Yeah, he broke a bone
Oh.
in his right elbow while climbing over the dugout railing during the brawl. So it wasn't even going like falling when he got in. He was trying to jump the guardrail to get onto the field and broke his fucking elbow.
So he broke his elbow trying to flee.
No, trying to get onto the field.
Oh, I thought he was trying to flee.
Oh, hold on. This is what I think of that. Oh, really?
Cock weighs over 11 pounds.
Hey, I was drinking. What the fuck? God, what the hell? I don't even want my water.
Hey, I thank you for this week in horsecock.
Even though it's actually horse conch. That's the funny part.
I like horsecock better.
Oh God! So, other news: Rob Manfred sat down and did a talking
Commissioner
with
Buttfuck.
yeah, Commissioner Buttfuck did a sit down, and they asked him, "Does he hate baseball?" And he goes, "No, he's trying to save baseball." What a load of bullshit!
Well,
Don't
he
get me
doesn't
started
hate
on
me.
that piece of garbage.
He might not hate baseball, but dude, he's not doing anything to fucking save it.
No.
He's not doing anything. It's bad. Baseball, other shit. I mean, right now there's again. The problem is there's not a lot of news.
Here you go, Christian. Something to make you feel better.
Let's see it. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Make that 5 minutes.
But didn't Brandon Marsh hurt himself?
What was that?
Didn't Marsh get hurt during the fight?
Yeah, a lot of people got hurt during the goddamn fight.
And I have one thing to say when you're done.
Somebody, Jesse Winker.
Winker got suspended. About 8 players got suspended for a total of 35 games. And what's up, John? What were you gonna say?
I want to say a special fuck. I want to give a special fuck you and go fuck yourself to Steve Gelbs, the Mets reporter that does the field shit. He needs to lay off Twitter because he's going to get more hate mail now than he's going to get than he ever has. After the Mets lost again today to the Astros again, fuck you, Houston. Go fuck yourself, you trash can motherfuckers.
Oh man, it sounds like John's going to be wearing a shirt he hates at the end of the season at this rate.
Ryan, shut up. He made a quote on Twitter, and he started to get some wrath. He's like, hey, Met fans, chill out. They're still ahead.
Yeah,
He's telling Met fans to chill out.
I mean,
And our bullpen sucks. Our third baseman can't hit anything. We had a whole whopping 2 hits today. So you're telling Met fans to chill out after losing 4 straight games to the fucking Astros. You're telling us to chill out. That we might have to face these fuckers in the World Series. God forbid if the Yankees don't make it.
Oh man,
So
games away from a meltdown, or 4 games away from a meltdown. 8 games is a meltdown.
no, 3. They're out. They're 3 games out now. But all I know is he opened his mouth on Twitter and he got so much hate. You do not tell a fan base that's suffering right now to chill out.
Attention, Met Nation, chill the fuck out.
Hey,
Well,
Ryan, be careful or we're going to trade Susan Waltman down to your fucking team and you could listen to her cunt ass for 200-something games
oh
a
my
year.
God, there, John! You don't know what they're talking about, there, John. Come on, there, John.
Yeah,
Why
I'll let
did
you,
you
how
also-
about you listen to that shit for all the time?
I had to listen to Mike Shannon.
No, nobody's worse than that douchebag. Nobody's worse than her. Nobody.
when's the All-Star break?
Next week?
Next week, it's right around the 4th of July. Yeah.
So Gelbs, shut up. If you don't want to get any more hate mail, shut the
Chill out.
Well, the thing you said, we may have to see these guys in the World Series, and it's not even the All-Star break. God dang. Okay.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
The thing is,
well,
though,
I've already
is,
come to the realization Ryan was probably right about a meltdown. So, so in that case, when does football season start? When can I start?
oh
cheering
my,
for the Jets
oh
to
my
lose?
God!
So can we get your shirt size and the player you team you absolutely hate
Oh
the
no, no,
most,
no,
and
no,
I'll
no,
go ahead and
no,
get that.
no. Because of how he's acting, you don't get a choice, Ryan. I'm the Met fan. I'm picking it for him. He's getting a fucking Jimmy Rollins jersey.
And
And on
you
that note, I'm taking a break.
and you have to wear it and take pictures.
The thing is, we're not at the All-Star break yet. Yes. Are the Mets struggling right now? Yes. But also, could it also be with the fact that the Astros are the second best team in the AL next to the Yankees?
They're trash
Yeah.
cans.
Okay, just because they cheated, it's only 2 fucking players on that team right now after this all happened. Everybody else is gone except Altuve and I think Correa? No, Correa's a twin.
The only thing that made me happy today is Altuve got beamed today.
Okay, and yet the Astros probably have the Cy Young winner on their team.
You know what? I'm not knocking I'm not going to knock Verlander because Verlander pitched a hell of a game.
Well,
I'm not going to knock Taiwan because he pitched a hell of a game. I'm not saying anything against Edwin, who pitched a hell of an inning. It's that piece of shit Smith, Drew Smith, who hasn't been able to get anybody out in the last 3 or 4 times he's been in there. And he lets up a 2-run home run to a catcher who's hitting under 200.
Oh man, I miss the other episodes where he was like, "We're going to the World Series. We're the best team. We're blah blah
I
blah
never
blah."
said they were
blah.
going to the World Series, so don't go there. I never said that. I never said they were going to the World Series. Never said that.
This is great. I love Mets baseball.
Hey.
I'm
Watch your-
sorry.
Hey, hold on. Watch
Mets fan
watch
base
your
is ba-
Cardinals right now because they're losing to fucking Florida.
Fuck you. That's dirty. Listen, look. All I'm saying is like Mets fans are
sorry, I'm wrong. They're tied.
straight up bipolar. Y'all are schizophrenics. Chris, you with me there?
I resent that.
Forgive me for being passionate about my team. I am such an asshole. Please,
Okay, but yet
tell me off. I am so shitty.
but don't. Okay, no, because you
Calm
dog,
down,
because you
Chris.
you dogged me for being an optimist Jet fan. The Mets right now are still in the lead. Until the Braves are beating Philly right now. So okay, the game's now it's gonna go to 2.5. We got swept by the second best team in the AL.
Right. I mean, it's not like you got fucking swept by the Athletics.
Right.
Let me put it to you this way. We have not beat the Astros since 2014.
Because the Astros are one of the best teams in the fucking league.
That's, yeah.
Listen, you can cheat all you want. Is it right? No. Yes, it's the same. My same argument with steroids. You still got to put bat on ball.
Still got to put the bat on the ball, man. Still got to be in the game.
Sorry, I went on mute because I was crunching. So
It's
I
all
didn't want
good.
you
It's all
guys
good.
to-
It's all good. What's your It's
Are you,
typical.
with me, are you with me that Met fans are schizophrenics?
I resent that. I'm a Met fan. I resent that.
No, you represent that.
No, I do not like that terminology. I'm not schizoid.
I guess I am then.
They
I
are
guess I must be
fucking
then.
delicious.
Coming from a Philly fan. Yeah, that's right. Who's
Okay.
coming from a Philly fan coming from the Phillies who fucking have a judge on the 50-yard line.
Dude. Hey, we had a thing on Barstool Philly today with like the Mount Rushmore Philly fans. I was loving it. Well, they had a bunch of them. I picked the former dean of admissions of UPenn. That was the guy that was like, boo! Fucking boo! Like the guy, I think it was like a couple seasons ago.
Right.
It was during the Lions game.
You know what? Let me just say, John, you're kind of freaking out over nothing. It's not even the All-Star break, and you guys are still 3.5 games ahead.
It's gonna be 2.5.
But here's my problem. And they said this during, because I listened to the commentary. I listened to Keith Hernandez talk. I listened to Ron Darling talk. They're like, right now the Mets are in trouble. And Gary Cohen, he asked why. And he goes, well, considering Carrasco hasn't been able to get anybody out his last 2 starts. Chris Bassett has been stumbling. Max Scherzer, we don't know when he's coming back and what condition we're going to get him back. Don't know when you're going to get DeGrom back. McGill's out for more likely the season.
McGill just came
So
back.
Right, but
So-
why worry about that whenever you guys have young
So
players?
here's the no. Let me get my point across, and then this is what he goes. The only pitcher the Mets have is Taijuan Walker. And what happened last year with Taijuan? He was great in the first half, and he crunched harder than a potato chip during the second half. He couldn't get anybody out. So, as a Met fan, I'm worried. And with a bullpen as sucky as ours right now, I thought Philly's bullpen was bad. Their bullpen sucks. Ours is almost right up there with them.
If you're saying
Because
almost, listen.
No. You talk now. It's my turn. We had the only person that's actually doing anything in our bullpen right now is a guy I still don't have any trust in. That's Diaz. Lugo hasn't done well. Shreve sucks. Drew Smith can't get anybody out. Adam Ottavito's a joke. Who do we got? We brought up a bunch of minor leaguers. Where are they all? They've been put down, but they've been sent down to the minor leagues. We got nobody in the bullpen. Why don't we take Familia back?
That sounds like a.
That's crazy.
Because you know what it is? Munster, a.k.a.
Okay, let me ask you something, John. In all honesty, if they go after a relief pitcher, and someone turns around and says, "Oh, okay, but we want Beatty for their top guy," you would be on here saying it would not be worth getting a relief pitcher to give up our best prospects.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, the Mets are not getting up. They're not giving up Beatty. They're not giving up Alvarez.
Okay.
Those two guys are basically
But
untouchable.
I'm telling
it's already come out because Steve Cohen's already said it. He said it. Neither one of those kids are going anywhere.
But what if
everybody else is kind of fair game?
But here's the
But
thing: what
Alvarez
if
and Beatty are going nowhere?
I understand that, but what if the guy that they want is that, and that they have the top relief pitcher that they want to get?
Dude, I'll tell you right now. Right now, in watching as many games as I have of other teams, there is no reliever right now out there that's worth that. There is no.
But a team would ask for it.
There's no. I mean, unless you're. What's his name?
It's business.
Oh, what's his fucking name? No, there is no fucking reliever. Josh Hader is the only reliever I can. Somebody that you would trade a big piece for. It's worth that much. Teams can ask, they're not going to get them. And if they do, retarded. You're absolutely retarded because you don't mortgage the future for now. On the chance you say you're going to win this year, look, it's a nice pipe dream and it's a great quote to put on the back of the papers. But unless you got starting rotation help and bullpen help, you could have all the home run hitters in the fucking world. It ain't going to do you shit. Because pitching is more important in this game than hitting sometimes. And I'm sorry, I love DeGrom and I love Scherzer. And I hope to God they both come back. But I don't know what condition you're going to get either one of them back at. Because DeGrom hasn't pitched in over a year. Scherzer you might get something out of because he's pitched this year. DeGrom hasn't touched a base.
Right, but at the same time,
DeGrom right now. I have to see the guy pitch. So where does that leave you? Scherzer, Carrasco, Walker. I'm sorry, that's not exactly a murderer's row of a starting rotation.
Maybe you guys need better coaches.
You know what? Jeremy Hefner as a pitching coach is the only from the Taco Tuesday pitching coaching staff because he knows what he's doing. And he has shown he's known what he's doing.
Does he? You're bitching about the pitching.
No, I'm bitching about it because of injuries and because we have enough depth. But here's the problem. With McGill, he solved the problem of what was wrong with McGill. And McGill was starting to pitch fine until he got hurt. And Hefner basically solved the problem of what McGill's problem was. So he is a good pitching coach. It's not him that I blame. It's Grandpa Munster in the front office as the general manager. That motherfucker's so out of touch. He's almost as bad as Vince is.
I think you're only happy with the Mets when they're winning.
No, you know what it is, and I've said this before, and I'll say it
All
again.
right, all right.
This is
Hold on, John. Before you get there, final thoughts.
that I'm passionate about.
Final thoughts, and then we'll go to a break.
I'm done with what I gotta say.
Well, say your final thoughts, and we'll go to a break.
My final thoughts is I love this team. I've always loved this team. I've watched this team go through shit, and I've seen this team go through gold. And they frustrate me no matter what. They've always frustrated me. Because I never get my hopes up with them. Because this is what happens. This is what happens when I get my hopes up. Beginning of the year. This is why I don't say, oh, the Jets are going to win everything this year. Because I know damn well the Jets ain't going to win shit.
We'll get to the Jets.
I've been proven.
We'll get to the Jets when we get into football after the break.
So I got nothing else to say on that. I said my piece about that. I'm good.
Christian, you got anything to add before we go to break?
The Yankees had the best record in baseball, damn it.
Knew that was coming. Chris, final
That's
thoughts.
all I got to say.
Final thoughts before we go to break?
Well, Bryce, hopefully we're in the hunt when you come back.
Yep. Ryan, final thoughts before we go to break.
Let's go Cardinals.
It's still,
Knew that was coming.
It's still.
Look, all I'm saying is we're only one game back from first place.
I think I honestly, you want to know when the Mets should sound the alarm? After the trade deadline.
Yeah, after the trade deadline.
That's when you sound the alarms. Right now,
Rest of the season.
Right now, it's not that big of a deal until the trade deadline. If they don't go out and get anybody for the trade deadline, then I'd be a little worried. Right now,
Final thought. John is one salty bitch.
and on that note, song of the week. Boy, I'm going Shoresy, just to give everybody a heads up. But this might take a whole new meeting now. But we'll be back in 3 minutes. And God have mercy on our souls.
Yes, we were born. Born. Born.
And we are back. If anyone's seen Shorzy, you get why that's fucking hilarious. Fuck you, Sanguinet. Get your mother's
What?
husband.
Second floor?
What?
What were they? Well, you know me. I have shitty hearing. It sounded like they were saying born.
Yeah,
born.
It's born.
Born.
It's Born to Be Alive by Patrick Harris.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually in the tunnel scene in Shorzy. It's the fight. They play that during the fucking fight scene in Shorzy.
I mean, I heard it before, but now with my shitty hearing, I haven't. Sometimes I hear shit that's not there.
Yeah. No, I get you. Yeah, it was Born to Be Alive.
Born to be alive.
Born.
Porn makes you feel alive.
Yeah, porn makes you feel alive. Fuck you, Sanguinet!
Fuck you, Sanguinet.
What's your
Shut
name?
the fuck up.
What's your name, Jim? What's your name, Jim? You're all named Jim?
Yep.
All right. So did y'all see the nominees here?
No.
Nominees for?
Mount Rushmore for Eagles fans. I put it in the chat.
Oh no, I was downstairs getting something to drink.
Mark Wahlberg in one movie.
All right.
Okay.
Number one is the former dean of admissions of UPenn.
Oh God.
Remember that from the Lions game when the Lions beat the Eagles?
Unfortunately, yes, I do.
When Aguilar. Yeah, he's like, boo! Fucking boo! Like, apparently he was the dean of admissions.
Mm-hmm.
He is such a part. Then we have a fan biscuit that has like a flapping bird hat, whatever. Then, all right, the guy running, remember when the Eagles won the Super Bowl?
Yeah, the guy that ate horse shit?
And the guy ran right, and the guy was running on the subway cheering, and then he forgot that a column was there.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Christian, you know what I'm talking about?
Sure do.
Yeah, that guy. Then, of course, we have Dunphy. Number 5 is the guy that said, listen, basically he said, Jeff Garcia is our baby. Number 6 is Big Nick.
Big DM. Big DM.
Guy in a full size icon. Drunk as shit. He's like, yeah, they're a Big Nick. Number 7 is the guy who was getting arrested. He says, you have anything to say? He goes, go Eagles.
Of course.
Number 8, I think he's just the guy who booed Santa.
I mean, that's a big reason. He booed Santa.
Yeah, or something. I don't know, because they didn't really have anything much on. Number 9 is they had this whole thing where people, it's like nobody celebrates like Philly for the Super Bowl, where they have a guy on top of a Jeep, like riding it like a carriage, and then this guy comes out of nowhere with an eagle head on and like no shirt. It's like, okay. Number 10 is the Pride of Delco, Mary Kate. If you don't know, she was the one that was like, what? That's fucking bullshit! And then she just, after she went nuts, she just goes to adjust her hat. You've seen the video, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Christian, you've seen the video, right?
I think so, yeah.
Where she goes like, "Come on, that's fucking bullshit," and then she screams like, she then adjusts her hat.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. Number 11 is actually a hero. They were saving babies out of a burning building, and he goes, "They were throwing them, and we was catching them." I was like, Agatha,
Okay.
remember the Agatha guy?
Yeah, no, I remember what you're talking about. It's just how many Mount Rushmores are there? I thought Mount Rushmore was 4.
Yeah. No,
Fine.
they can't count that high.
No, this is on the Philly news. It was like, basically this burning building, right? And he's like, we went in there, we're like, and Mother's like, my babies. And he starts throwing them out like a 3rd-story window. The guy's catching them. And, and they had this explain it. It's like, yeah, we were throwing, and we was catching them. I was like, Agatha, like, he took like a whole heroic thing and was like, and took a shot at Agatha. And it was after the Lions game when he dropped everything.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, oh my God. The other guy, 12, is, he said the Eagles are great, yada, yada. I know this because I started for varsity 2 years. Drunk off his ass. The I'm a moron guy, Kotite era.
Shocking.
Yeah, I'm a moron. Anyhow. 14 is a Minnesota Vikings fan trying to say something, and he kept saying, Vikings suck, Vikings suck, Vikings suck over. And the Super Bowl party, that was a granny. So with that, my Mount Rushmore was number 1, the Dean of Admissions, column guy, Mary Kate from Delco, and Unlike Agatha.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Do we want to get into Let's get into some football news.
This match
Yeah,
is
I was just trying to make it a little lighter.
No,
you know?
I got you. Oh no, trust me, we'll have some fun with this. Hey, Chris.
Oh, my honorable mention for 5 was Big Dick Nick.
Yeah. Hey, Chris. Texas is back.
What?
Texas is back.
Yeah, okay.
No, so if you've not been understanding why I had to say that, Arch Manning has been is going to be going to Texas for football. He is committed to Texas. He is the son of Cooper Manning, who is the oldest brother of Eli and Peyton. Now, the reason this is a bigger deal is because Cooper was projected to actually be better than both Peyton and Eli when he was a quarterback in college, but decided to not go pro and instead become their lawyer.
Uh-huh.
Like, he was
Cooper Manning, television host.
Yeah, but he was originally he's their agent and originally their lawyer. Like, he was originally he quit football at Ole Miss to go play to become a fucking lawyer. Like, think about that. The Cooper was supposed to be better than Peyton and Eli. And said, "Nah, football's not for me. I'm going to become a lawyer."
Good Lord, this is a clusterfuck.
Oh, yeah, this match.
So
So,
guys are bleeding right now.
yeah. But
Christian, you want to say it or should I say it?
Wait, say what? What's going on?
Why the fuck Texas?
I mean, look, they're gonna have a little bit of hype because I don't think there's been hype surrounding a quarterback prospect like this since maybe Trevor Lawrence, and you saw how he panned out. To be honest with you, I didn't think he would go to Texas. I thought Saban was all in on
Well,
him.
then there's the problem. So I'm actually going to explain why Texas. Because if he went to Alabama or Georgia, he would be sitting around for 3 years and not starting.
So he gets the opportunity to start right away in Texas.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't think this is a bad fit because Steve Sarkisian is known as an offensive-minded guy.
And remember, by the time he gets there, Texas is in the SEC.
Bingo.
Jesus. If he's better than supposedly Peyton and Eli, then he won't be sitting playing freshman year.
No, well, first off, no, because Saban would actually hold off on starting him. What the fuck was that, Eddie?
Eddie's just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Smacked him on the face. Like,
oh, and you're gonna no-sell a kendo stick? Eddie's gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, that was a really dumb idea. It's already broken.
I'm holding rubbing alcohol. Yeah, you know you're gonna get the shit kicked out of you. Come on. But the thing is, Texas, once they join the SEC, they go to the SEC West.
Yeah.
Which means Arkansas gets to lick their chops because they're no longer the punching bag of the SEC West anymore.
But who said that Texas would not be better? Because now they're in the SEC, they're going to be getting better recruiting.
You hope. I mean, because the Big 12 schedule and how Texas plays in the Big 12 tells me all I need to know.
Ronnie, answer this for me. Oklahoma's also going to the SEC, right?
Correct.
So you think we'll still see Oklahoma? You still think we'll see Oklahoma and Texas play each other?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna still do the Red River rivalry for that.
Yeah, cause see, that's the thing I don't like about realignment, cause it takes away the special rivalries.
Well, remember, I believe the SEC is going to do what everybody else is doing, the 3-5-5, where it's 3 guaranteed in the conference, 5 then, and then a 5 rotating.
Right.
All right, so how bad does this table spot go if they set this fucker on fire?
Oh God. Okay, here's a question.
Okay.
Because they got the alcohol coming.
Who's the dude that's Ric Flair bloody?
Well, too bad for that.
Guerrero or whatever his name is.
Guerrera?
Like, how do you even pay attention to this match?
It's a street cluster.
Well, I'm not really paying attention. I'm just watching random shit, and I saw alcohol, and they were putting on a table. I'm like, okay. And it was like rubbing alcohol. I have Hugh.
Oh, they didn't even light it on fucking fire? They just put him to a fucking table?
Well, they didn't, because Jake Hager went through a table that wasn't on fire. So
That was a
who knows?
That was a horrible table spot too.
Oh yeah,
The case wasn't called. What do you expect?
Moxley did a Masada shout out because he had the fucking skewers.
Yeah. And a Tremont because he fucking hit him with the. Yeah, so.
I was wondering at first because I was like, I like War Games better because it seems everybody was bringing a weapon. Nobody was bringing shit. Then Moxley brought in a fucking like shopping cart full of shit. I don't know. And then all of a sudden they're like, well, maybe we should bring in weapons. Duh.
I came down to the ring earlier and hit some things for us.
But what?
Oh God, thumbtacks.
Oh yeah. I bet you never had that in your car.
And we got a ring getting stripped.
Oh, good. The team doesn't have to do that much work afterwards.
Right?
3.0. Oh.
Hey, this is a straight clusterfuck.
Yeah, pretty much. Hold on.
Yeah, Eddie
Oh.
Kingston's fat ass just waddling around.
All right. So football. Yeah.
No,
Besides that-
no, sorry. I'm actually looking. I'm trying to actually look something up for Christian to see if they actually do play Red River.
They should. They're going to be in the same division, I imagine.
Yeah, I hope they do, because, man, I'll tell you, remember starting to preview that 2018 on the site, and I think I've previewed it every year since then, if I'm not mistaken, including the most recent matchup last year.
Okay,
I mean,
that
if any,
makes
they
sense.
do any register thing,
What'd you say?
realign anything, you're probably looking at Auburn and Alabama joining the East and Texas and Oklahoma joining the West.
So Georgia will stay in the East, right?
Yep. And they get to play Alabama every fucking season.
They showed you they could beat them.
So when they're supposed to go over 2023, correct? That starts 2023, right?
So next year.
Yeah.
So next year.
Yeah. Right now, there's no adjustment on what's going on yet.
Okay.
So, well, I mean, it's due to find out soon, but I think it's a big deal. Like I said, with Arch coming over, it's a big fucking deal because now they can promote, hey, look, we got the nephew of Eli and Peyton Manning. Like, it's a good marketing tactic because it already worked because they actually just booked a 4-star wide receiver to play at Texas next year. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I'm interested to see what this kid does.
Yeah.
Now the question is does even though he's got the pedigree, does he live up to the hype?
I think he does.
That
But I just hope he knows the bullseye that he's gonna have on his back every week. Especially with that last name.
Oh yeah. All right, this is a good feel-good story. I missed this last week. So, y'all know the Hawkeye wave, right?
Yeah.
Ryan, you know the Hawkeye wave?
Yes.
John, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay, Christian, you know it, right?
I do.
And John and Chris, you know it, right?
What?
The Hawkeye wave?
Oh, the Hawkeye?
The Hawkeye wave.
Where they wave to the children's hospital before every game.
That's exactly what I was about to say. I was just about to
Okay,
explain it.
yeah.
So, they actually did something really cool for next year. They asked people to vote on 3 songs that they would like them to do the wave. For the wave, like to play the song for the wave at the children's hospital. But they didn't let the fans pick it. They let the children at the children's hospital pick what song they played.
As they should.
It's that honestly, I love that idea. That is a great idea. I love that tradition. because it is something that is completely different, and it's just what college football is all about. Oh, Jesus.
That was terrible.
Hey, Ruby's in the main event on the side. He's moving up in
Gee,
the
I
world.
wonder who's gonna fall off the top of the cage. Where's the
Jericho
former
again?
upper side?
Oh, God.
Man, Ruby.
Oh, that was terrible. She tripped in her heels.
Host
Eh,
heels.
so I guess we know
That's
there's
what-
gonna be a female version of the BBC
Oh,
now.
that's why he heels. That's why you don't wear heels when you're gonna fight.
And
Those
last
shit's up.
thing for college news: Bill Clark, the University of Alabama Birmingham coach, retired from back issues. The reason that's a big deal is because he's actually turned that place around to actually being a big deal, and it's one of the reasons why they took him out of Conference USA was because he was there. So, sucks that he has to retire.
Indeed.
Oh, I can't believe I can't believe I have to report this, but I have to say this because this is fucking hilarious. The USFL is returning for a season next year to compete against the XFL.
Or what?
The USFL will be back for a 2023 season.
Okay, they're actually going to play in actual stadiums this time, or it's actually going to be all in Alabama again?
No fucking word on how they're gonna do this.
Random high school stadiums across America.
Honestly, they should go to colleges. Honestly, they should play at colleges.
Generals versus the Philadelphia Stars in Peoria, Illinois. How do you feel, Philly fans? We don't give a shit still.
Let me tell you, for real, out here, there is a high school stadium that just looks like a scaled down version of a college bowl stadium.
The only fans that really give a shit besides the Birmingham fans are probably the Generals fans because it's a team that's from New Jersey. That says they're from New Jersey.
No one gives a shit about the Jersey Generals. Unless they're actually in New Jersey. Dude, I stopped watching it because it's some of the worst football I've ever watched. And they're back for another season. How the fuck is that possible?
Is Jericho dead?
So how bad is the football? Like,
dude, I can't watch it.
TMNT bag, like, ooh.
Dude, what part of I can't watch it don't you understand?
Oh, god damn.
Like, that's how you know it's bad. I can't watch it.
Holy trash pad! Oh my god!
All right, let's see it.
Here comes the replay. No. That was a replay, no.
Oh my god, that was terrible.
At least it's not as bad as when MJF put Jericho through the floor and the steel.
Yeah.
You saw the steel board.
The steel board, yeah. At least they made sure that all the foam was covered this time.
Yeah, right. Okay. Breaking news: the NFL incite on a indefinite suspension at Watson's hearing.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
So Deshaun Watson looks like he will be indefinitely suspended.
For how long?
So even
There's nothing saying.
that means it's going to be the year.
I think they're
Dude,
gonna. Go ahead, Chris.
I'm saying that is so Cleveland for Cleveland to like bet the farm on a guy and then the guy be suspended indefinitely.
Chris,
Mhm.
Chris, you do know the contract actually favors Cleveland.
Eh,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
here's the thing.
you think it does. You think it does.
Oh, I know it does. Cause guess how much they're only. Guess how much Deshaun Watson's losing this year.
Yeah.
1 million.
Baker Mayfield to
No,
play quarterback.
no. Baker's gonna get traded. They're gonna go into the season with Jacoby Brissett as their starter. Jesus, wind tunnel, Ryan.
What? I literally nothing has changed.
I don't know. I just picked it up. No, that's better. It's lower now for some reason. I don't know.
Suck
Sorry,
my
it was-
balls.
Yeah, but Jacoby Brissett
I was-
will be the starter. Will be the starter going into Week 1.
Hold on. I was getting my bloody disgusting bloodbath coffee. Yum yum. No, deadsled.com. It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's like mocha, like Colombian coffee with cherry. I got a couple other bags.
If they literally just went to commercial before Jericho gets thrown off and they miss this spot, I'm gonna be pissed.
AEW.
Maybe
Down.
Kevin Dunn works for them now.
Kevin Kelly does, so why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, but I think he's gonna go out for the year. He definitely is gonna be suspended for the year. But he's only Deshaun Watson's only losing $1 million.
I'll say it again. War Games is better than Blood and Guts.
It is what it is.
Well, at least War Games that don't like take big falls in the idiotic cross pads that everybody can see.
What
But-
do you mean? That's a bump. It was hard.
But I
You're
think
like, oh my god, he broke his back. You know, dude, I saw cardboard fly up. And he's in a pad. Come on, man.
so.
40, 50, 60 feet in the air.
So, okay, so last bit of news. There's two things. Do you want the Jet news or do you want the Buffalo news?
Go Jet News.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with the Jet.
Okay. So CJ Mosley said to a reporter, and I can't believe I'm about to read this because he needs to keep his mouth shut and actually play football. We are in a playoff or bust situation.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I said too. I'm like,
Yeah, okay.
come on, dude. I love
I
the,
went 20 pounds or whatever the fuck.
I love the confidence that he has, but like, holy shit, playoffs or bust. Be happy. Go. How about this? It's 500 or bust.
I mean, here's my thing. You look at the Jets and you look at the AFC as a whole, and they're not even the best team in their division. The three teams ahead of them are a lot better than them, okay? Let's just get that out the way. Buffalo, they're the class of the AFC East. This is their division probably for the next 5 years. New England is still there. Miami, yeah, but that could be. I can see the Jets surpassing Miami.
I was gonna say
Maybe
I
within the
don't
next.
trust even with Tyreek Hill. I don't trust Miami.
I mean, maybe within the next 2 years or so, I can see the Jets surpassing Miami, but I'm just talking about the entire landscape of the AFC, and it's like what I described to John a couple of weeks ago. They're not better than those three I just listed in their division. They're not better than Pittsburgh. They're not better than Baltimore. They're not better than Cincinnati. They're not better than the Colts. They're not better than Tennessee. And they may not even be better than 3 of the 4 teams in the AFC West. I don't trust the Raiders, so I'm not going to even throw them
See,
in that conversation.
here's the thing. What's hard about the Jets this year is there's a lot of questions that we do not know the answer for.
Did anybody else just see the finish of that? What?
What was the finish?
Claudio made one of the
3
Jericho
point-
guys tap out. And
Yeah,
Eddie's
3
pissed off
point.
about it.
And Eddie's like, "What the fuck?" And Claudio's like, "We won!"
We are the winners.
Beat the shit out of him, Eddie. If you really got that big of an issue, beat the shit out of Jericho. Just do it. No one's saying you have to stop.
Oh, Jericho did that.
So right now, so I'll just read through the list. They have the Ravens. I don't think they're going to beat Baltimore. Unless Baltimore comes out really flat to open the year. They're at Cleveland. They're going to beat Cleveland with no Deshaun Watson. Home against Cincinnati. At Pittsburgh, they can beat Pittsburgh. Because you don't know who...
Well, you said, right?
What?
You said Cleveland's trading Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Cleveland right now is going to probably have Jacoby Brissett as their starter.
I just saw Eddie Kingston tell Cesaro, I can't get up. My back is fucked.
Dude, yeah. Pittsburgh, we don't know who Pittsburgh's starter is going to be, so that's up in the air.
It'll be Pickett.
By game 4, I don't think so.
It'll be Pickett at the start of the year.
Okay, then yeah. If you think it's Pickett, that's going to be interesting.
Because think about it, he gives them the best chance to win.
Yeah.
Because look, Ronnie, I'll put it to you like this: if you're a Steelers wide receiver, you're excited because now you have a guy who can consistently throw the ball down the field. They really had to change up their gameplay and their style of receiving the last couple of years because Ben couldn't throw the football down the field.
Right. Dude, Eddie looks like a decrepit old man.
It kind of is.
It's sad. It's sad.
Fucking blew his back out.
Oh, dude. All right, so then we got Miami. Possible. Who knows? At Green Bay, that's a loss.
This is the Jets?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not beating Green Bay.
At Denver, that's a loss.
They're not beating Denver.
That's a loss. That's not within the first 4 weeks. I don't trust that. Home against New England. I mean,
Belichick. Belichick always gets up and gets ready for the Jets. He owns the Jets, and that's going to continue.
The thing. It's if anything's going to change, it's going to have to be that game that they beat them. Home against the Bills, no. At New England, again,
they're not beating them there.
They might. If they're going to win, it's going to be at home. Home against Chicago, that's a win.
That's a win.
At Minnesota, that's a coin flip. Because you don't know what Cousins going to be.
And you don't know if Dalvin Cook's going to be on the field.
Right. At Buffalo in December, that's a loss.
Yeah.
Then home against Detroit, home against Jacksonville, at Seattle, at Miami, the end of season.
I can see them winning those 3 against Detroit, against Jacksonville. Correction. I think Jacksonville is going to be a little bit tougher of a team this year because they finally have a head coach with some structure.
Well, that's the Thursday night game too.
Oh God, what a snooze fest.
I don't know. I mean, you got to remember it's the first 2 quarterbacks of the fucking draft going against each other, so that's why they put it Thursday. True. There's a story there. Just it depends on if they're playing meaningful games in December.
Yeah, all I know is I doubt I'll be previewing that one, and then watch me end up previewing that one.
And then at Seattle, I mean, they could beat Seattle because you don't know what Seattle is.
Here's my thing about Seattle. 2022 is going to be a blur for them. They're in rebuild mode right now. They're just focused on draft stock at this point because I don't really see them being too competitive. Offensive line is inexperienced. You have question marks at quarterback now. And your defense hasn't been good the last couple years either.
Hey, Jamal Adams, how's Seattle going for you?
Hey, you be respectful.
Oh, fuck him.
You be respectful.
He wanted out so bad. Well, yeah, you got out.
You be respectful.
How's that going for you?
You be respectful.
And then at Miami, they can definitely win 3 or 4. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What a coin
who are we
flip.
being?
What?
Who are we being respectful of here?
Jamal Adams.
Jamal
No
Adams.
slander.
Who?
Jamal Adams.
Okay. Oh, your favorite guy, the safety for the Seahawks.
Yeah, well, how's that going for him?
Hey, I said be respectful.
Yeah, Christian. I got them right now after what we just went through at 8-9 and 9-8.
I don't see the Jets winning 8 games this year. I can see. Look, I'll say this. Will they be improved? I think they're headed in the right direction. Yeah, Robert Saleh has some pieces he could work with, and he can get that defense to an elite level, like what he did with San Francisco all those years. He has his pass rusher in Jermaine Johnson. He has his corner in Sauce Gardner. And what did I say around draft time? The Jets have really had a tough time replacing Darrelle Revis, right?
Well,
Now he has a couple of pieces. And I thought the Jets had the best draft out of anybody this year because they filled team needs when they knew it was available and when it was ready. At 4, Sauce Gardner fell right to your lap. Then at 10, you get probably the most polished route runner in this entire draft class in Garrett Wilson. And this gives Zach Wilson a true threat on the perimeter. I think this is going to be a tandem we're going to be talking about for the next couple of years. And then you get Jermaine Johnson at 26. And these are the type of guys that Robert Saleh likes. He's going to try and he's going to make him his version of Nick Bosa. I'm not saying he's going to be as good as Nick, but he's going to try and utilize him and coach him to his skill set.
But here's the thing. We also do not know what the defense is going to bring because it's a defense that, A, had a lot of injuries last year, and B, they went out and retooled their entire front 7.
Right.
So, could they win 8? Could they win 9? Yeah. Is that going to be enough to get them into the playoffs? No, because the AFC is so fucking stacked.
Yeah, it is.
But could 9 wins be out of the realm? I think that's their max. I don't think they can win any more than 9.
Right.
Was reliable. I could see them winning 7. And that would be a respectful year after them winning 4. Like honestly, a respectable year is 7 games. Is 7 wins. In my opinion. I don't know what you think, Christian, but
I don't know about 7. I could see them winning at least 5, maybe 6 at the most. Like you said, the AFC is stacked.
Well, here's the thing.
So
I'm sorry. They're gonna. I think the games that they have to win, they have to beat Cleveland. With no Deshaun Watson, they have to beat Cleveland.
Oh, definitely.
They have to beat Pittsburgh. You got a rookie quarterback. That defense should eat up Kenny Pickett. You have to at least split with Miami. You have to split with Miami. You have to beat Chicago and Minnesota, and then you have to wipe the floor with the Final 4. And at this right there, that's 7-8 games.
Right.
It should be interesting to see. It's definitely a wait and see, but it's definitely a team that really you have to see what improves with the quarterback situation. Because Is he the guy? That's the question. Is he the guy? Is Salah going to be the guy? There's still a lot of questions that need to be answered for this Jet team. But I think for CJ Mosley to turn around and say it's playoff or bust, no. That means you're predicting that you win 10 games.
Right.
And you're out of your mind. Now, the one thing that I got to say is I think people like Josh Allen need to get back in their get out of their heads. Because the final story that I have is that he is still bothered by the coin flip from the playoff game.
Yeah, he has to put that behind him. It happened. And my thing is this. I was strongly against the NFL making a rule where both teams touch the ball in an overtime in the playoffs. And Ronnie, I think you and I talked about this, not just on the microphone, but even off the microphone, some of the times when you would call me. Clamp down. Make a stop. Put your defense to the test and make a stop. Cincinnati did it, so why can't any other team? They got the ball back, so why can't you? Put hands in the dirt.
You're bothered by a coin flip losing you the game. What happened to the 36 seconds before that?
Yeah, because Buffalo decided to play prevent defense, thinking that Kansas City's going to take a shot down the field. And what does that do? That just opens up everything underneath. And they were able to play methodical football.
Yep. Chris, what's your thoughts on this?
Well, the Jets?
No. The Jet stuff is what it is. But Josh Allen's still bugging about the coin flip, like saying that it's still living rent free in his mind.
Well, it's bothering him right now. I have a feeling it'll be going by the wayside come preseason, because you got to put it by you and focus on what's at hand, because they still have a legitimate shot to make the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I think they're the favorite.
They are the favorite. Vegas odds are the favorite
to come out the
But
AFC.
Josh Allen's off, and but if Josh Allen's off in his own head, that's going to be an issue. They have the talent and the depth to make the Super Bowl. They just need that quarterback to have the right mindset. Otherwise, they're fucked. I mean, you got to put that behind you. You have.
But the question is what if they can't? Or what if he can't?
If he can't, then Buffalo really needs to look at another quarterback. Because if Josh Allen cannot put that behind him, then he's a liability.
Because that surprised me. In all honesty, reading that scared the fuck out of me. If anyone ever wanted to bet on Buffalo, that phrase right there would scare the fuck out. That should scare the fuck out of you.
Well, I mean, it already happened before. Remember when Kurt Warner was the MVP and all that? Then he got hurt in New York.
Yeah.
Then he came back. After when he came back, he was hearing footsteps. He was never the same quarterback. Like, he got fit. He did what he did, and he surfaced as Arizona as the Kurt Warner we all knew. But he was a liability in St. Louis. Ram fans know that when he got hurt, he became a liability all of a sudden, right, Ryan?
Oh, dude, he's the biggest fucking baby in the world. Ugh,
See?
biggest fucking baby.
He was your hero. Before that, Kurt Warner could do no wrong. He was a guy that came from the grocery store to go to MVP and Super Bowl MVP. And then all of a sudden he got nailed in New York, and all of a sudden was hearing footsteps. Fucked him up.
I just think the fact that that article came out, like I said, if I'm anybody, that should scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, that would totally scare us. I mean, if anything, I'm the Buffalo Bills. I'm getting Josh Allen in therapy now because he needs to get rid of this before the season, or else it's going to be a liability. And it's going to be basically the real life version of Rick Vaughn,
Yeah.
where he forgot how to work. Yeah, it's like, I mean, a quarterback needs his head level, and a quarterback that's a head case is a liability. I mean, case in point, Todd Marinovich, Ryan Leaf, where Ryan Leaf got so lost in his own head that everybody hated him that he never even recovered from that. And then, you know, he went off against reporters and all that shit and had so many damn mental issues that the Chargers were like, you know what, fuck it, we're done. Todd Marinovich got drafted by the Raiders. Like, everybody thought he was he was robo quarterback. Like, he could do no wrong.
Right.
Until he discovered marijuana.
Reggie Williams.
And then he became.
Right. No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
John, what do you think about this?
About what, the whole Josh Allen thing?
Yeah, Josh Allen.
I really haven't paid that much attention to him, so I really don't have an opinion on it.
I mean, this story just broke 2 days ago. Not a lot of us.
Well, I haven't paid attention to it, to be honest with you. So, but if he's a head case, he's gonna have nothing but issues come football season. So,
Ryan, what's your thoughts on this?
Don't nobody care.
Oh, I mean, you're a Pittsburgh fan. That doesn't surprise me. You have your own quarterback issues.
Exactly. Thank you, sir.
Christian.
Yeah, you don't like that much.
Christian, well, Ryan, who do you want to see start? Do you think Trubisky should be the starter, or do you want Pickett to get it for the season?
Again, what?
I want to see him play a little bit first.
I mean, he's gonna get they're probably gonna split the snaps in the preseason.
Exactly. I want to see who deserves it.
Yeah. I think you go the traditional way. You give Trubisky a chance to, like, in the first 7 games, just so he can use him as trade bait. If Trubisky still has it, use him as trade bait, and then have Pickett start the rest of the year.
Well, this is what the Steelers wanted. You know, they were probably eyeing Kenny Pickett, Ben second to last year in the league. He gives them a dynamic offensively that Ben hasn't really been able to do the last 8, 9, or maybe even 10 years of his career. You look at Ben when he first came into the league. Roethlisberger used to be the king of doing what? Extending the play and holding on to the ball longer than most quarterbacks do. He will hold on to the ball maybe 4 or 5 times, 4 or 5 seconds longer than average quarterbacks do now. As he got older, he had to switch that up. He drops back, 1, 2, 3, the ball's out his hands in under probably 3 seconds. Now, you have a guy, Kenny Pickett, that can move the pocket, that can make throws on the run, and he's also a threat with his mobility in space as well. I mean, you guys remember what he was able to do with his feet, and then look at what he did in the ACC championship game, that fake slide. I don't think he's going to be trying that in the NFL because they're going to be ready for him if he tries to do that. But I just think Kenny Pickett gives them the best chance to win.
Right. No, I fully agree. I think it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But, all right. Any other news that we got? Because I got nothing else after that.
I got nothing.
I got nada.
Chris, you got anything?
We'll see what happens with the preseason.
Yeah. I mean, and starting within the next, I think we got, not next week, but I think in 2 weeks, we start our college football previews, and we lead into the NFL season. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, thank you for listening to our show. If you like what you heard, follow us on all social media accounts under the Nerdport Network. Follow us individually on Twitter at F and Ronnie.
At Trips in Danger.
At the Zombie Master.
At Daily Blitz _61. Like the Facebook fan page is still under construction, but it's coming. It's coming back. Just finished my college previews on the website, which is dailyblitz.blog. Become a subscriber today. NFL division previews start up this Monday, July 4th. I will be starting with the NFC side of things, and I will work my way over to a very stacked AFC.
Ryan.
What?
Twitter?
At Stuntcock STL.
All right, Ryan, you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Stunt cock!
As well as join us. Well, no, do not join us back here on Monday because we will not be here. We are off for the 4th of July. And everyone can go enjoy themselves. Oh, I want a quick question for you guys. So, you do know how we like the betting and stuff like this. I found odds for the hot dog eating contest.
Ain't nobody care.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Of course you did.
Yeah, don't nobody care.
Ain't nobody care.
Oh, you'd be surprised how many people bet on that shit. It's hilarious.
Ain't nobody. And look, we ain't one of them, or 4 of them. Ain't nobody care.
Well, would you like to know what the over-under is?
Well, what did I just say, y'all?
Well,
A bunch of guys sticking tube meat in their mouth. That's not fun.
yeah, well, it's a heart attack waiting to happen because it's 75. I think
That's a
I've
lot.
Yeah, and thank you.
Oh,
Yes, and thank you! That's what I was waiting for! God damn it! It's too easy of a joke! Yeah, it's 2 at a time.
oof, like Chelsea Clinton.
God,
Oh, Lord.
Ronnie,
Yes.
I got one thing quick.
Okay.
Anyone ever let the Hamilton Tiger Cats the rule changes in the CFL?
Yeah, no. Not after they played.
I remember you said it was going to be an up in scoring.
Yeah.
When I it was shitty scoring 13 in a CFL game in Saskatchewan,
Right.
dude. In Winnipeg, the Blue Bombers 26, the Hamilton Tiger Cats 12. In a CFL game, 12 points.
Yeah, a lot of rouges.
Dude, the fact is Dane Evans wears number 9 and was a backup, and it's the fucking Nick Foles curse again. Dude, I can't escape it.
Alright.
Over again, but I call him Foles Light because he couldn't even win a chick. Sorry.
Oh, and with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't already know, there's always, and Chris points this out, a teachable moment. And if you don't believe me, it's just a fact of life. Yeah.
Yeah.
8 years and going strong. Let's keep it going, boys. 250 episodes as well.